Hi everyone, for tonight's Nightcap and review, I'm having an adult beverage, and tonight I'll be discussing When the Darkness Calls Her by Thoma. I downloaded this off of KU. Of course, I'm giving my honest opinion. These are the highlights and the content warnings. My rating for this book is 3.75, so what's it about? So this book is about Wraith, who lives in the shadows as a hacker and part-time assassin who is out for vengeance. Nothing gets in his way as he is a ghost in the digital world and in complete control of any system he touches. So nothing touches or tempts him. That is until Lily crosses his path with her pureness and innocence calling to the darkness inside him. So he watches, listens, waiting and obsessing over when he can pull her into the darkness so that she can see him and fear him. But nothing he does has her fearing him, and it's driving him to madness. But it's not just sweet, innocent Lily filled with sunshine who has his attention, but also a dark, violent force of destruction who is getting in his way by playing these games he cannot resist. But these obsessions are keeping secrets from him, and nothing is what it seems. And until the darkness reveals its secrets, he will just have to watch and wait and play with his new toys. So what are my thoughts? Again, I'm giving this a 3.75. Now remember, reading is subjective and not every book is for every reader, and not every book by an author you enjoy is going to be the book for you. But if this sounds like something you're interested in, I strongly encourage you to give it a try for yourself, and I hope you love it. I definitely enjoy Amber's writings, and I read book 1 enjoying it as well. Now, this is book 2 in the series, but it is a true standalone where you don't have to read book 1 in order to enjoy this one. However, I will say the writing style of this book was not for me. There were passages done in Amber's normal writing style, of which I enjoyed those. Those were the moments I liked the best in the book. But it would then switch over to what I would call a bullet point format. Now, I think this is done to emphasize the characters and their chaotic, unhinged mindsets that become obsessive and single-minded in their focus, which is an interesting concept. But for me, as I was reading this book, switching between the two different writing styles, when I would switch over to the bullet one, I would be pulled out of the story and I wasn't enjoying it as much. And also because I felt like I was limited in the information that I was getting from the scenes because I only had these bullet points to go off of. And that just made the scenes feel a little skimmed over, as well as I didn't really feel the romance building between the Wraith and the FMC. Now, the characters were interesting. I will definitely say that. You have Wraith, who is definitely an intriguing character, especially when you're in his mindset, as well as you have our FMC, who you have Lily, who is our first FMC, who is sweet, but you can tell something's off about her, and you're not sure what. So that was definitely intriguing. Then you have the chaotic, unhinged FMC Nari, who with her and Wraith, I really enjoyed their interactions because of the whole chaotic madness, but it also left you curious as to what was going on with Nari and her story. So there were definitely moments I enjoyed about this book, especially when it was in Amber's normal writing style. Those were the scenes I enjoyed the most, and the characters themselves as individuals were interesting. But overall, this just was not the book for me as much as I wanted to be. But again, I encourage you to give this book a try for yourself if it sounds like something you're interested in. It is currently available, so give it a try, and I hope you love it. And I hope everyone has a good night and happy readings.